Welcome back to the Emotional Fitness Club podcast. We are just 10 minutes away from a great day every day. I'm your host, Levi, otherwise known as the Mind Body Guy. Let's get straight into today's E-WOD. Today is a glimmer-based E-WOD, and we're going to be doing a mindfulness activity along with it. So I hope you guys have been taking time to dump and declutter your brain this week. Moments of silence, moments where there's just no input, where you're not filling space, where you can just sit, where you don't have to talk. You can just be there. You don't have to have music on. You don't have to have input coming in, where you're allowing your brain just to declutter. Now, what's going to happen when this decluttering happens is you're going to have a whole heap of thoughts. There might be stuff, because if we've got a lot of pressure in there, it's going to have to come out. And it's really important in these moments to, one, be able to breathe, because when we breathe, and especially when we use our diaphragm, what we're using is using our body to calm our mind. Think we're running away from our tiger. Think about shallow breath. We're going to breathe through our chest. It's going to be, if I'm breathing slow and deep with my diaphragm so it can squeeze my vagus nerve, it's sending signals up to my brain that there's no tigers, that I'm incredibly calm. We want to do that while we are decluttering. And then the second step we want to do is to acknowledge any thought that appears. We don't need to push it down, try not to push it away, but you also want to acknowledge it, but we don't want to fuse with it. We don't want to make it feel like it's any more important than it is. Remember, this process, it's just letting it up. It's like acknowledging something that a friend's going through. Okay, thank you, brain. Thank you for bringing this up. I really, really appreciate that. Doesn't mean it's important. It doesn't mean that it's truthful. All it means that is I'm worried about this. I'm thinking about this. It's just like a friend. It's like, okay, that must be tough. Thank you very much. Thanks for bringing that up. I know you're only trying to protect me. Every thought, everything that your subconscious is there, and everything that your ego is filtering for you to say, every way it's trying to protect you or be mean to you or help you compare against others or any way it feels jealousy or anything to help you take action in the past, it's there to serve you. It's there to benefit you. So thank you so much for that thought. Continue to breathe into it and just allow the silence. Try not to go into solving mode. Try not to go into solution mode while we're in declutter. We're just allowing it. Yeah. And we can be doing other things at the same time. We can be doing anything, but just nothing that requires input within. Okay. So onto our E-WOD for today. Recall a recent experience that sparked a feeling of hope. How did this manifest in your body? And why we're doing this is to, one, help you start to reconnect to the sensations. The sensations in our body is how our subconscious talks to us, how that little inner child in here, that little boy for me, how he communicates with me. He does that through sensations. And I need to really, again, most of us have been turning down that volume, disconnecting from ourselves as our whole lives. We want to start to, if we can, start to pay a little bit more attention to these sensations, because they are all incredibly, incredibly important, incredibly powerful signals that we can pay attention to more. But what we're doing is we're not just doing that. Recall a recent experience that sparked hope. How did this manifest in our body? Now, a lot of us are used to feeling, attaching, authalizing, catastrophizing, creating situations in the future that are negative. We're experts at imagining negative situations, but we're not so great at imagining, experiencing, feeling into these good sensations. How did that feel in my body? So what we're going to do today is, that's another prompt for you to take away and just have a little thought about last time I felt hope and how that felt in my body. I bet you've probably never even felt into that, right? But what we're going to do is practice that now. So I want you to, again, if you're driving, don't close your eyes. Do this later. But I want you to close down your eyes, and I want you to slowly breathe in through your nose. And immediately allow your belly to expand. Fully expand. And then out through your nose, gently, softly, slowly. A really slow, soft, gentle exhale where the belly falls. And then back in through the nose. And with every breath cycle, on every time you get to your exhale, I want you to imagine and notice all the energy that's around your head, around your shoulders, that nervous energy, that stressed energy. On the exhale, it just drops. It just falls. Therefore, with every cycle of breath, you're starting to feel a little bit more calm, a little bit more on center, a little bit more balanced. And if a thought appears, that's more than okay. Just continue breathing. Always thanking our brain. Thank you for bringing that up. I know you're just trying to protect me. I really, really appreciate it. Bring this up again in the future if you need to. I'm just a little busy at the moment. I'm focusing on this. Thank you so much. And then just get back to your breath. I want you to allow yourself to settle and recall a recent experience that sparked a feeling of hope within you. I want you to bring that to mind and bring that to body right now. So try and not just see it or think about it, but start to feel it. Where was this feeling of hope, positive vision for the future? This could be good. This will be good. That will be great. I'm looking forward to this. I'd like to see this person again. I can't wait to call. I can't wait to see these feelings of hope, of positive experience in the near or future. Staying in that moment, starting to feel into your body. What are you feeling? How does this thought, this feeling of hope manifest within you? You may feel a lightness in your chest, a lightness all over your body. Some people feel a nice warmth, like they're having a beautiful hug. Other people just notice, just my body feels relaxed. I don't have any tension. Other people really feel it right in their heart. They can feel the warmth. It's like, for you, you may feel a change in current sensations. You may have had tight jaw, a tight throat, throbbing head that's now releasing or changed in a little way. But just connect, feel into your body. Call this recent experience that sparked a feeling of hope. Spark this feeling of a positive, upcoming, short-term, long-term future event. How is this manifested in you? Really turning up the volume. You need to breathe deeply. Allow this feeling of hope, this feeling of future joy, expand through your entire body, your entire being. Feels good, right? As you continue to breathe, imagine drawing even more and more hope into your life. Imagine becoming incredibly skilled at not just imagining future pains, but imagining future good. Imagine seeing the good more often. Imagine becoming unconsciously competent at continually seeing more of the good in yourself. Not even having to try, but just talking to yourself so beautifully. Seeing more of the good in your life, your experiences, predicting more of the good. Feel how that feels in your body. Imagine drawing more joy into your life, experiencing more hope, manifesting this, creating this within your body, making it part of your existence. You start to really bring in this hope at the same time. You to allow and release space, letting go of any fears, future worries, and clearing space for more joy. And you're decluttering and clearing out your wardrobe of things you no longer need anymore, that are old. They served a purpose in the past. You wore them lots. They really served you, but they're done. They're worn out. So you're just clearing space. And while you're looking at these events, you know that they served you. You know those clothes were, you wore them a lot. But I'm moving them out and I'm allowing space for a new wardrobe, a new emotional wardrobe where I experience that beautiful feeling of hope far more regularly, far more easily. It feels good, right? Finally, I want you to allow yourself to let this hopeful energy, this feelings of hope, to remain in you, to sit in you long after we finish this small mindfulness exercise. Well, after this episode completes, you're back to your standard life, standard breathing. Allow this hope. Feel where it is sitting in you. I'm feeling a lightness of being, a warmth, but I'm feeling, oh, this hope is down and it's warm in my belly. Feels good, like I've just had a really beautiful meal with loved ones. My body feels soft, feels strong but soft, and it feels calm. Awareness I've just got from this exercise is my hope actually sits, or one of the places that I'm sitting, this warmth in my belly, it sits in a very similar position to where my fear sits. I can see how many times there may be a little excessive amount of fear that I haven't cleared out, I haven't decluttered. Just like when our wardrobe's full, when they just can't fit anything else in, where we may not have space for that hope right now. Just an awareness of mine to just, hmm, this emotion sits in a very similar position. It's beautiful. It's always good to understand a little bit more about yourself. So just gently bringing yourself back, returning your normal breath. I hope you enjoyed today's E-WOD. I'll be back next Monday for another workout of the day, another Emotional Fitness Club podcast. As always, right now, we're launching November 6th, and we've got a very limited number of foundation memberships available. If you'd like one of those memberships, then you need to get on the VIP list. And to do that, go to www.emotionalfitnessclub.com. It's the only way you'll get a one-time only foundation membership, one price for life. Have a great weekend. Have a great day, and I will see you again soon. Bye.